I'm not sure if the sound went out.
I think
stressors come your way. To recap, a morning routine is a really beneficial thing. It's something that you're used to and you do every day. And I want to encourage keeping that routine, but really providing you with the tools and the allies to stay productive.
Can y'all hear it now?
Hey, 20-minute love. How y'all doing? It's Ms. Wells.
Yes.
Merck's health teacher. Listen, I love y'all. Can't stop, won't stop. Listen, if I could do it, you could do it. Listen, I need you to make sure you develop your health mind. How do you develop your health mind? Through having a health mantra. So here's the thing. Here's a simple one, and then you can add on whatever thing for the week that you need to affirm to yourself. So mine is like this. So you keep this beginning so that you can continue to program your mind and you can change the final statement to whatever it is that you desire. So basic steps to better health. That's what Abundant Health Services is about. So, and that's what I'm about. Listen, my health is my business. Simple one, and you can win in my health. My health is my business. I will win in my health. My health is my business. I must win in my health. Woo! My health is my business. So I will sleep smarter every single day this week. So sleep is the area that I needed to work on a lot. So I needed to be able to repeat that to myself. So maybe for you, it's drinking enough water. Maybe for you, it's walking every day. Maybe for you, it's lifting weights 3 times a week. Maybe for you, it's eating more, kale or spinach. Maybe for you, it's eliminating soda. Whatever you need to affirm, but you could switch that out, but keep that architecture the same, because you need to remind yourself every day that your health is your business, because it really truly is. It's not the doctor business, it's not the nurse business, it's not even my business. I'm making it my business. So I'm a former head athletic trainer in the NIFL. Listen, I have an impressive resume, but it ain't about that. So I'm just trying to bring that up to show you that I've had over 18 years in the sports medicine industry. I've contracted for all types of sports tournaments, gigs, you name it, from golf to tennis. Listen,
Right.
I'm telling you simple things.
Thank you, guys. And I want to welcome you all to Health Class USA, our final one of the year. Woo! So we are live streaming. I want to welcome those of you who are watching us on YouTube, those who are watching the replay. So we will reschedule that family-oriented, collaboration that we were supposed to do this month. But guess what? I am going to tackle that family help on my own, and I got some juice and gems for you. Woo, woo! All right. So today I have not leaned in. You guys have heard me mention it just, in passing, but I've never taken the time to actually go into details to tell you why and how you can get it. And so I don't know if you guys are like me, but I used to love Spider-Man. Okay. So I'm talking about Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. And there was a character, Mary Jane, and that was Kirsten Dunst, right? So the superfood or ingredient or nutrient that I want to talk to you about kind of sounds like her name. It's called quercetin. How about that? Yes. She's a bad mama jamma. I just need you to know that. Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to let the comic book nerd in me out just a bit. So you see, think about Spider-Man and Kirsten Dunst. You'll remember this nutrient. See? Quercetin. You see why my students love me? Because I'm always bridging that gap. All right. So quercetin. So y'all type it in the chat. Quercetin. That's QUERC. I think it's ITIN. I'm a bad speller sometimes. Quercetin. Let's say quercetin. Kind of like Kirsten Dunst, but quercetin. All right. QUERCETIN. I believe. But it's definitely an E in there. QUE for sure. Yeah, there we go. Quercetin. So quercetin is a bad mamma jamma. So here's the thing, right? Here's what's so phenomenal about quercetin and what it's going to do for your family health as well as your health. And I think it's very easy to get kids to eat it, is because of what it does with zinc. So like in past classes, I talked to you guys about the importance of, or even the master class I just did on energy. And I talked about how like ATP, like energy has to be packaged with magnesium. So like, it's like a marriage you can't get out of. So zinc and quercetin work the same way. So quercetin helps zinc get into the cells, and we want zinc into the cells. This is what your immune system and all of your lovely immune cells, it truly, truly depends on. Listen, not only is quercetin awesome for your immune system, if you're like me and you suffer with allergies, this is something that will be phenomenal to help you through, especially for like the mucus and the inflammation. So when I tell you quercetin is a bad mamma jamma, quercetin is a bad mamma jamma. So there's only one supplement that I highly recommend, and I even have my guys do in the fall time. And I tell people between like September and March is the ideal time. You don't have, it's not something that you need to take year round like that, especially if you know you're not going to get enough from your daily diet. So Virutech by On It, like the word on it, highly, highly recommend. Again, they have a money back guarantee, but it has, listen, the quercetin levels that you need. It has the zinc that you need, along with all of the other yummy immune health like nutrients that you need. That's the only supplement. I'm not a big pill popper. I'm not a big fan of pills, but this one, if you're looking for something that's kind of like a one-stop shop for your immune health and for your family's immune health and ensuring that you get enough quercetin, I highly recommend Virutech. It's the one, it's the best $17 that your money is going to buy for something that is safe and highly effective. Listen, the flu and amongst everything else is going around my school, and guess who has not been touched by it? It's also gone around my house. Guess who's not been touched by it? Ding, ding, ding. Me. Why? Because I don't play about my immune health anymore. I used to get sick all the time. Your family no longer has to be worried about getting sick. Make sure you do what you got to do for your immune system. So quercetin is that bad mamma jamma, and quercetin with that zinc, listen, unstoppable. They are unstoppable. You talk about the Thunder Twins. You talk about, till death do you part. Listen, quercetin is that ride or die chick that you want on your side for life. You hear me what I say? All right. So quercetin, I'm sorry, I just like saying the name. Like, it's so cute, right? Okay. All right. Dial it back, Miss Wells. Dial it back. I know you're asking like, okay, what kind of coffee you had? Mushroom coffee. Called cordyceps mushroom coffee. That's what I had with a shot of Cuban coffee. I know. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. All right, let's get to the types. All right. So red onion is a rich source of quercetin. All right. For those of you who would like to get it into your food sources as well. All right. Red onions, apples, berries, nuts, specifically walnuts and macadamia nuts are really great sources of quercetin. And one of my shining stars I like to mention for multiple reasons is broccoli. And I think doing a broccoli salmon scramble is yum, yum, especially in the morning. I do a broccoli salmon and egg scramble. It is like to die for. And I use my Daiya cheese. So it's like a vegan based cheese. Yummo, yum, yum, yum. It really, truly satisfies my Southern heart. Okay. So broccoli, red onion, apples, berries, nuts, and specifically macadamia and walnuts. Not saying you got to get them every day, but work them in through your family's monthly routine. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is not just for you. This is something for your loved ones as well. And if they are hard-headed, then just get them the Virutech supplement. And the thing with quercetin that I really want to make sure that I caution you guys with, now, if you're someone that has like kidney failure or a serious problem with your kidneys, then this is not a nutrient you may have to like talk to your doctor. You may be too sensitive. All right. So that's the only caveat that I have with quercetin. Also, quercetin only has a shelf life of about 7 to 8 hours, which is why I highly recommend Virotech, because they split the dosage. So you need to take 2 of them a day. So you take one in the morning, and I tell people, you do your next one in the afternoon. That way you've covered, your full waking hours, so to speak. So remember, quercetin has a shelf life of about 7 to 8 hours. So if there's a pill or somebody promising you that, this quercetin gonna last you all day, the devil is a lie. They lying, and the truth ain't in them. They got the spirit of Judas. You hear me what I say? Shelf life of only about 7 to 8 hours. All right. Quercetin gets in, honey, and she get on by her business. All right. So do not be fooled by Judas and Judas claims. All right. Moving on to 2 more that I have mentioned before, but I want to make sure I show you what the packages look like. So I cannot finish today's class without showing you Turkey Tail, 4 Sigmatic, Turkey Tail. So hands down, it's still the reigning champ of the world when it comes down to immune health and being an immune modulator. So that's the difference. So, a lot of times we think about stimulating, or, boosting our immune system. We need something that can modulate our immune system, meaning tell your immune system when to get started and when not to. See, because my immune system gets grown. It's too big for its britches, as we say in the South. That's why I have a histamine response, because it's attacking stuff it ain't supposed to be attacking. So that's why I can't have like kombuchas and kefirs and some of these yummy nutrients that I tell you guys about, because my immune system is doing too much. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes people who have like a histamine problem or allergies, that's your immune system doing too much. It's just being a little busybody. You understand? So Turkey Tail helps to modulate and rejuvenate your immune system so it can sit down when it needs to sit down and stop attacking stuff that is not a real threat. You get what I'm saying? So you have to have things in your daily or monthly or weekly. Even if you can't afford to do Turkey Tail every day, I say, please at least consider doing it. Buy 4 packs. They're $2.29 a pack at Whole Foods Market, or you can buy it online through Amazon, or you can order it through them directly. You can buy a box for like $12. All right. And you get anywhere from 10 to 16 packs at least once a week. Give your immune system a reset, especially while we're in the height of flu season. So it's called 4 Sigmatic, the number 4, like literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 Sigmatic, spelled Sigmatic, 4 Sigmatic. All right. So here's the thing I love about this, because this Turkey Tail, not only do I love the screening process and they meet my scrutiny, but you're also getting chaga with this. You're also getting lion's mane, which are powerful adaptogens that you need. And not only that, listen, you know how viruses like to come in and replicate themselves? Here's how bad Turkey Tail is. Turkey Tail is like, they ain't come into play. Turkey Tail come and shut down even the vessels that supplies like the blood and the nutrients to the viruses. Listen, Turkey Tail come up in there like, not today. It's shutting it down. Like, oh, you thought you was finna come in here and replicate? Oh, this what you doing? How about that? How about I cut off your supply? Listen, they cut off the plug. Turkey Tail ain't come to play with the viruses that don't belong in your body. Turkey Tail don't play. Here's what they're also researching now, which is so exciting. You guys, you can tell I'm such a nerd. I know, calm down, Ms. Wells, but it's exciting because finally the Western world is catching up to Chinese medicine and some of these things that have been known for like, a millennia in other parts of the world, in the East specifically. But they are now looking at this with cancer, because not only how I said with the viruses that they've already documented, this has been decades in review. But they noticed that it also starves out cancer cells. So it does that same effect, not as quickly as it does for like your common flu and cold viruses, but it does it towards the cancer cells. So they noticed that people and one of the main lead scientists who really kind of like broke this open and did a lot of studies for over the last 25 years in it, But he used this, and this is honestly one of the key things that he helped to reverse his mother's cancer with, because it starved out. I mean, he did a cycle of this as well as chaga, which was my third one. You know, we couldn't finish the holy trio without chaga, but it cut off the blood supply literally to those cancer cells. Listen, turkey tail don't play. Turkey tail, it's literally, it's named turkey tail because like the mushroom, when it grows, it literally looks like a turkey's tail. Like, I no lie, you can totally Google this and you can check out and see how it looks. You'll be like, oh my God, it really does look like a turkey tail. All right. So turkey tail is the best that you can do. And I cycle on and off. So like during the winter months, even though I'm in Florida and we only get 3 days of winter, I really go heavy with turkey tail and chaga. I switch between the two like every other day. All right. So because I know my defense system, and I know that I'm in a school environment, and so we're inundated with germs and, you know, the stuff it's making a round robin. So turkey tail and chaga would be the next best thing that I mentioned to you as well, in addition to the quercetin. So Four Sigmatic is the company that I trust. You're more than welcome to find anything else that you like or that you've found to be helpful. If you're interested in my immune health cheat sheet, if you would simply you can DM me immune health cheat sheet, or you can send me an email at wellsofwellness@yahoo.com, and I will send you that immune health cheat sheet. So there were 3, you know, I like to keep this short, and then we're going to go ahead and close out with our health intention. So quercetin, all right, like Kirsten Dunn. You can get that. I use a supplement to make sure I get mine during this time period. And then that's made by Onnit, and then turkey tail, and then chaga. So those are the 3 super nutrients. wellsofwellness@yahoo.com if you're interested in that cheat sheet, okay? Or you can back channel me if you're watching this through one of my social media channels. You can back channel me and just type in immune health cheat sheet, and I will get that right out to you. I promise. 2023, I'm going to find a way to deliver these things electronically. So that way, when you want these cheat sheets, you can get them, you know, in an automated way. So want to open the floor for any questions that anyone may have before I ask you for a health intention. No questions? Let me check the chat.
I do have a question, Ms. Well. For the chaga and the quercetin, what were the brands? So the Four Sigmatic is for the turkey tail?
Right. So if you're going to get it from food, like a real, because this is like live food. This is like no different than like a tea that you would make, but I highly recommend mixing it with something else that you like. So that's Four Sigmatic for the turkey tail and the chaga. Onnit is the brand. I think I just threw away the bottle. I think I literally just threw away the bottle. Let me see if this is one of the pills. Yeah. So there'll be these yellow, yummy looking supplements. This is what it looks like. I literally just tossed it out because I divided up. But it's made by Onnit, like the word on it. So I love Onnit. Onnit, Four Sigmatic, those are like my go-to companies when it comes down to any form of supplementation. Also, vitamin D3 is something you shouldn't take for granted as well. Onnit's brand is going to be black. It's always going to be black, and then the lettering on it at the top. So if it doesn't say Onnit, it's a knockoff, and they have lots of knockoffs trying to pretend to be them. I heard imitation is the best form of flattery, right? So Onnit, Virutech is spelled Virutech. I highly recommend it. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. Highly. Again, I can't say highly enough. All right, so let's get to our masterminding portion of this. Health intentions. All right, let's see. I think Miss Adina is on. Last month, I think you set a water intention, and I wanted to know, how did you do with your water? I know I set a sleep goal. And I have definitely not met my sleep goal. Craig, would you like to drop a health intention for the month in the chat? Or Dina, you as well? Or Miss Angeline, would you like to set a health intention for the month? Mine is going to be another sleep goal. I got to conquer it. All right. How much more water? 20 ounces, 30, 40. All right. Oh, I love that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. So if there are no questions, you guys, y'all know I like to keep this short and sweet. It's America's shortest health class, 10-minute health class. I want to thank you guys for your time and your attention. This has been Health Class USA. I hope to see you guys here next month. Okay, one second. I think there's a, okay, yay! All right, you guys, you got to put some stars or some kind of like the congratulations one, like the thing. What is it called? Like the horn. It looks like the confetti coming out of that thing. Yay! Congratulations, Adina. But at least you did it most days. I'm so happy for you. Yes. All right. So I'm looking forward to checking in with you guys next month. So let me know if you want to keep that same health intention, Dina, or if you want to set a new one. But I'm super excited. I'm powered up. I know we can do this. I can do the sleep goal. I know I can. I know I can. For like the book. All right. So don't forget quercetin, turkey tail, and chaga. Those are your friends to the end for sure. So lit up. I hope that you and your family will get lit in your health this holiday season. Okay, let's see. Green tea. I love it. Yes, yes, yes. And ginger green tea and turmeric green tea are two that I highly recommend during this immune health emphasis time, you guys. So thank you so much. I hope that you guys will tune in for the 100 Health Show, which is coming up this Wednesday, the first Wednesday at 5:00. And also, don't forget the sundown fast takes place. We're meditating on the 23rd Psalm, and we're asking that you only do liquids from 8 p.m., whatever your time zone is, to 8 a.m. the following morning. So a 12-hour liquids only. And we ask that you would read the 23rd Psalms and pray for someone else's health, and just touch and agree with us on the health prayers list that we did today at 12 noon. So thank you so much, you guys, for your continued support. And I wish you all a very happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, and a happy new year. And next month, we're going to have, what is it, 3-time or 2-time Super Bowl champ, Mr. Tyrone Poole, and former Miami Dolphin Pro Bowler, Mr. Jamie Nails. So we're kicking off this year strong. So you guys don't want to miss next month. I think that's January 5th, or don't quote me on the dates. Whatever that first Wednesday and that first Saturday is, we are going to start this thing off with some NFL pros. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful Saturday. Woo! Thank you, Andrew.